fallout from a political bombshell. Marjorie Taylor Greene, once one of President Trump's most vocal defenders, announcing her plans to resign from Congress after an intensifying feud with the president.
I'll be resigning from office, with my last day being January 5th, 2026.
An escalating Trump-Greene clash reaching a point of no return in recent weeks after she became one of just a handful of Republicans to help force a House vote to release the DOJ's files on convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Trump branding her a traitor and threatening he would have backed a primary challenger to oust his one-time ally. Greene Friday saying loyalty is a two-way street.
Standing up for American women who were raped at 14 years old, trafficked and used by rich, powerful men should not result in me being called a traitor and threatened by the President of the United States.
Cracks between the two starting to form months ago. Greene accusing the president of abandoning his MAGA base, critical of Trump's support for Israel, pushing Republicans to publicly release a health care plan, and fuming that House Speaker Mike Johnson kept lawmakers at home for more than 50 days during the government shutdown.
Once I left her, she resigned because she would never have survived a primary. But I think she's a nice person.
Now, Greene indicating she's fed up with politics, that she's turning her back on Washington. But sources tell ABC News that some months back she had privately floated to donors that she would be open to running for president. Greene now says that any reports that she's looking at a White House run are false. George.
Not likely the last we've heard from her. And Jay, there is a new development in the release of the Epstein files.
Yeah, George, in a new federal court filing in Florida, the Department of Justice is trying to use that new law passed and signed last week, the Epstein Files Transparency Act, to try to revive its efforts to get a federal judge to unseal usually secret grand jury transcripts related to Jeffrey Epstein. But federal judges in both Florida and New York had already rejected this effort. One chastised the Trump administration, saying that the DOJ already had tens of thousands of other Epstein documents in its possession, and the DOJ is on the clock to release those, George, under this new law. They have less than 30 days to make those public.
Jay O'Brien, thanks.